the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show with Billy the Kid and Scott Pang.
Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show!
There it is. Oh, I forgot what buttons to press.
It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah!
Howdy, all partners. I'm Scott.
And I'm Bill.
And this is
The Bill and Scott Cubicle Show.
The season 4 premiere. We are here. We have passed the wokeness.
And
to
now,
move forth.
time to move. When you're too woke, you gotta move forward.
Keep moving forward.
Damn. Oh, we got a lot to get into today. So DJ Khaled, he wants to get into your home. He's trying to get right in there and like invade your space, take up space in your home. We got why Eminem is actually here helping. He extended the olive branch to MGK. I'll tell you my whole breakdown on this. I didn't even bring this up to you at all, Bill, because I wanted to
You want to save the rapport for the live stream?
Why people are butthurt today is brought to you by our new sponsor,
Icelandic Cubicle.
Oh man, I was late on that. All right, there's our sponsor. And then we're going to talk about the Cat's Big Cookout. And then if John Riley's around, we do want to ask him something. And if he's not around, we'll just extend that topic.
He's right over there. Maybe we should hit that topic first while he's not busy, because G-Dog is a busy fellow.
Yeah, let's get into that. We don't have an image for it because I wasn't sure if it's going to happen. So our go-to image is just Drake on the
Wait, you don't have the
So what's your
picture?
question?
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, no, you're talking about the other.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Taylor Swift thing.
Taylor Swift.
What's
John,
that
you're the
image?
expert on Taylor Swift. That's Wheelchair Jimmy. That's Drake from Degrassi.
Yeah, so when we don't have an image to play, we just play that image.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. How much do you know about Taylor Swift, John?
A little bit.
How much do you know about her record contract? And basically, okay, what I'm getting at here
I understand what you're saying.
is it's about to be up. So
Yeah.
what do you think she's going to do? Do you think she's going to re-sign? Do you think she's going to go to a different label? Do you think she's going to forge out on her own and become independent and move forth?
No. I think she's going to stay with her current label for a lot of reasons. She's very loyal, and that's the label that made her. Plus, her family owns part of the label.
See? Okay.
See, that's what he brought up, but I said, but it's time for her to start worrying about her future family.
There's no future. She's got...
wait.
I mean,
Use
no,
these
what I'm
words!
No, I mean, the future is now. I mean, she's got, like, all this money. She doesn't have to worry about anything.
That's
no
true.
other record label is going to be able to give her what they got. And, it's like, it's ridiculous.
Do you think any record label could really afford her?
Well, I mean, there's probably going to be record labels that are going to try to steal her away for ridiculous amounts of money that they're never going to be able to make back just because they have Taylor Swift. So it doesn't make any sense, and she knows that. She's not stupid.
No, she's definitely not
No,
stupid.
she's not.
She's very loyal.
Out of all the things you can say about Taylor Swift, she's not stupid.
Nah, that is the truth.
So there's G-Dog spilling that tea.
I think there's a chance that she goes, though, and starts her own company.
I think it's more likely that she stays. So it's good. I'm glad to be on the right side of history for once.
Wow.
As far as Taylor Swift is concerned.
Damn, dude. Okay.
And that's because now I'm a country boy. Now I know. See, as somebody who used to be, we'll say, pop and went country, I know what it's like to be in that arena of going country into pop.
Wow.
See, I'm just on the other side of the fence. I've seen both sides of the story.
Wow, you are like Taylor. So you're like Miles Spider-Man. It's like it's like just the things are just like flip-flop, but it's just a parallel universe difference. Wow. We'll get into the big cookout in a little bit here.
What's up, Donna? Welcome back from Vero Beach. Connor says,
Hey.
well, we'll get to this in a bit. Connor says Eminem going to slay MGK. That's today's top story.
Yeah, we're going to get into that.
We'll get to that.
I don't have my phone, and so I can't be,
Here, you want to just share my screen? We can read comments together.
It's either...
I can call it, but
I probably left it actually over by Stephanie.
Oh my goodness, because
wow.
we had a little snafu this morning.
Yeah, we did. Oh well. All right. We'll get into people being butthurt right before the Eminem thing. But what's this "We the Best"?
All right,
DJ Khaled thing
we
going
the best
on here.
Home. DJ Khaled is saying, "Eat your heart out, Kanye West, because I have my own furniture line."
I'm not designing homes.
He's designing furniture for homes so you can live your best life in DJ Khaled style. So it's a luxury line of furniture that he's partnered with a company called Goldition. I don't know what the deal is with this Goldition company because their Twitter account, like their official Twitter, has 86 followers and 16 tweets. Their Facebook account has 123 likes. He's tweeting about this company as though they're this like reputable, established furniture company. I feel like it's just something he made up. Like Kanye was looking to partner with IKEA. And it's like, okay, IKEA is a powerhouse in home furnishing. Goldition is basically, it's like the DJ Khaled imprint.
So it's
furniture.
not the gold standard of home furniture?
But it does have everything you need, to live a fulfilling life at home. Stuff like beds and tables and couches and lion statues.
Oh.
And thrones.
Wow, watch the throne.
So if you want to live just like DJ Khaled, then you gotta buy your furniture from him. We the best home. This is the kind of stuff that you can't make up, right? This is the kind of thing, you would see on like April Fool's Day, but it's real. DJ Khaled is making furniture. He's designing it all himself.
Just like when he makes all of the music himself.
Yes, you're right. He's making this furniture just as much as he makes the music. Yeah, he takes an idea and he gets a bunch of other people to make it, and then he yells a bunch.
Except instead of yelling on it, he just takes a stamp and he goes, DJ Khaled.
I feel like there should be a sound on option for all this furniture.
When you sit
on it or you lay on it, it yells one of his signature phrases. Because how can it be the complete experience without DJ Khaled yelling over top of it? So.
Oh man. These bars.
He has a bed shaped like a key. You could say that's a major key. That's the joke.
Wow, would some say that this is a
wrinkle in time?
Yeah,
Wait, is that Wrinkle in Time? So I didn't get rid of it.
I'm glad you did because that's a classic. We revised some of our sound clips because we had like 12 in there and we didn't use most of them. So now we only got the hard hitters.
Yeah, and I want to make sure some of them I relabeled and stuff, like just making sure that I hit them right. So,
but I did think it was interesting that he says he's been working on this for 2 years, and like right around 2 years ago, right now, like a month ago, 2 years ago, was when Kanye was like, "I want to do furniture with IKEA," and I would just love to see beef between Kanye and DJ Khaled over furniture. That would be the best. It would be the silliest thing I could think of. But then Kanye is all about leading with love now anyway. So he's transcended. He's moved forth beyond the freaking...
Plus, like, Drake sent him those, like, purple demon emojis and Kanye got scared. So...
Was he scared or was he like, no, what, I rebuke that with love. What was a freaking... It was like a... It comes from the heart. Like you love.
That's it, yeah. You lead with love, and you flock away in the flock, in the flying V of love.
And you move
forth. That's why there's 4 on each side.
That's right.
Damn, it's all connected. All right, so MGK, Eminem, it's happening. This is like what people.
Can you tell Scott's been off for a week, and we haven't done a Cubicle Show in a month?
Oh man,
you expect, when people go on a hiatus like that, you expect them to come back like bigger and better than ever. But you also, when you expect that, you think of people with like actual production value and like a whole team and like maybe some script writers and stuff like that. When it's just the two of us working on this, so if you're disappointed, then you were obviously not watching the same show. As the rest
I have
of
to hit you with this classic Khaled.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Expected anything more?
If you're disappointed, just remember it's free.
Oh,
you're not paying for this.
That's another
bars. So back to this Eminem MGK thing.
Yeah, let's lead in. We're just about to kick it off.
They're both on the same record label.
That's why I think it's an olive branch.
Is it a work?
I think it is.
I think it's all a scam. Personally, I think it's a bunch of publicity, a bunch of BS to get some exposure and publicity for this Eminem album, which probably is going to suck.
It's already out. Have you not listened?
No, it's out. I know it is, but I mean sales-wise, who knows what it's going to do because the last one was a bomb. So
yeah, but this one's gotten better reviews on Twitter.
It has gotten a little bit of a better review, but
they're only listening because of what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean they created this whole drama right away, and it's crazy.
So you think
feel like it's a lot about nothing.
You think that 3 days is too quick of a turnaround for Machine Gun Kelly to realistically have responded to a track like that?
No,
from
I think
Eminem?
that these guys can do it within like an hour if they really want to. But I just feel like it's a little suspicious to me.
I agree.
That's all.
And I'm glad to be on the right side of history this time, Bill. It's like,
That's my hot take.
oh.
I hadn't actually even thought about that.
All right, so here's what I think, right? Like, exactly, like, right along the lines of what, like, John said. You know, first of all, like, you got G-Eazy and MGK. Everybody thinks that's the beef that's going on. But it all changes when Eminem drops the album Kamikaze. He takes shots at everybody in the game, like John's saying. He's taking shots at everybody because he knows that when he picks out some of these bigger rappers that people are going to tune in and listen, and their fans are. So he's trying to build it up because his last album flopped and it sucked, and just like his last couple albums. And this album, honestly, isn't even that good either. But anyway, so Machine Gun Kelly, this is Machine Gun Kelly. Kelly comes out with the diss. John was there saying, same label. I also think that back a few years ago, when Machine Gun Kelly came out and was like, yo, I think Haley is hot or beautiful, whatever he said about Eminem's daughter.
I think if I recall, the quote was, she is effing hot.
She is effing hot, he says.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
That
Or just take my word for it.
No, you could go back and do your own fact checking, I guess, right?
The lighting is just whack with this hat. I can't. Maybe I should I switch back to like normal mode?
There you go. There he is. And so like I guess that's it. I think that Eminem realized that he like completely destroyed his career in a sense, because he hasn't really had too many hits since then. He was going with Wild Boy, but what has he had since then? And I think Eminem he made the label stop putting out his music and promoting it. Now you know that all happens behind the scenes. Stay woke, people. And where am I here? Where am I with it? Oh, okay. So anyway, so now I think Eminem's looking around the rap game, and he's like, and he sees like all these people like Lil Pumps, and he's like G-Eazy's and everything, and he's like, damn, like I more relate with somebody like MGK, but because of me, MGK is now no longer here, so let me put his name in a verse, and then Machine Gun Kelly's expected to lose the battle. If Eminem came back or whatever, it's not like he's going to win the battle, but this is his chance to relaunch his career. People actually care about Machine Gun Kelly for their first time since, like, the Wild Boy days.
I was going to say, I don't think... Okay, let's assume this is legit. First, for the sake of argument, I don't think there's a way that Machine Gun Kelly can really lose, because he's not really in a position to have his career destroyed.
Yeah, but I mean, in the scheme of who wins the rap battle,
right?
Like he's going to lose because it's Eminem, but how can he lose the whole situation?
I don't know. That track was pretty good, honestly. I thought that the Rap Devil was actually pretty good. There were a couple of points where I laughed out loud.
Yeah, they were really good.
And I was like, there's some good
like
wordplay, some good jokes.
Thing, I like.
Yeah, sit down, Oscar the Grouch. That was pretty funny. I mean, he goes in for almost 5 minutes too. That's like, we're not talking about a 2-minute freaking little diss track. It was
not
deluxe.
I think the story of Adidon was like way worse, but that was only 2 minutes, where this was like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah.
I also think that Machine Gun Kelly has been preparing for this for a while, which is also why I think it was behind the scenes stuff. He said stuff about like Yellow Wolf, like don't take me off Yellow Wolf's album and everything, don't be a sucker. So that's just like,
I mean,
it's promoting that album and everything.
It could just be rage built up. I know that we work in a medium or in an industry where a lot of things are fake, but sometimes things are real. What if it's real? What if we believe? What if we lead with love and assume that the hate is real?
That's not leading with love. You can't move forward.
But love. The love is buying into the honesty of the anger, right? I thought it was funny that out of all the people, out of everyone that Eminem fired at on Kamikaze, and there were a lot of them, Machine Gun Kelly was the one who responded.
I'm not surprised at that. I actually thought he would be the one to respond.
You think?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Why? Because what does Lil Pump have to say? What does Lil Yachty have to say?
I mean, you got these guys that would never be able to stand up.
And then when he mentioned J. Cole and Kendrick and Big Sean, he mentioned them like in a positive light. So like all the people that like would respond,
I guess
there was no point for them to respond. So the only person that could technically really respond in like the whole rap battle type thing, you know what I mean?
Drake could have said something.
Yeah, but Drake's not going to say nothing.
Drake has better things to do than get embroiled in the
Drake is
beef
too
with Eminem.
busy sending purple devil emojis to Kanye right now.
Drake is too busy being told not to respond in order to not destroy people's careers.
And then let me just do subliminals all day.
I don't know. I just like
You
When
know,
I
this
say-
is
when I
just
say it's
another
funny-
huge setup, like the moment Kanye ran on stage to Taylor Swift. It's an industry plan. It was set up by the industry.
I don't want to believe that was a plant, but that the Kanye moment.
It is, though.
I mean, I can believe it, but I don't know. I just wanted to point out how, Machine Gun Kelly's like only real like big mainstream hit was with Camila Cabello, right?
Oh, I forgot about that one.
So like Bad Things, that's like his
Yeah.
biggest song, and I mean, it's not a stretch to say that it was a big hit because of her, not because of him.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was funny that guy was the one who replied to Eminem, who's the legendary you don't come at this guy. But it makes even more sense though in that light to be like, well, if you're setting it up, if it's a setup, of course you come at him because he's in on it. But that makes it okay. Let's tie this into professional wrestling. That doesn't make it any less entertaining, frankly.
No, makes it better.
Like just because it's dramatized, it's still a good story,
Yeah.
and I'm here for it.
Like in the UFC. That's real fighting, but they definitely did their WWE style promo with Brock Lesnar to come challenge DC. You know what I mean?
It just
What do
really
people say?
bothers me that MGK looks like he could be Eminem's little brother. Wow, racist. Just because he's white, isn't
Wow.
it? Wow.
Damn.
Do you see? Is there any other? Actually, I mean,
Well, there's a lot of white
they-
on white like crime going on right now in hip hop.
Well, I mean, I think it was the legit
White
beef
on white
between,
violence.
between MGK and g-eazy.
Yeah.
They both got G's in their name.
Mm.
There's only room for one G.
Oh my god, I just connected something. This battle is between MGK and Eminem,
MGK, Eminem.
right? And if you take the way that we're supposed to do Eminem's, not the Eminem way,
Mhm.
you got two M's, and if you flip them upside down, you got to stay woke, and that's why it's all about the industry plan. Keep it all the way woke, my friends.
I thought you were gonna go with some kind of letter connection like MGK, M and
Elemental
M,
P.
G-E-Z. Like, what are we doing here? This is the whole alphabet. But it was because Machine Gun Kelly said that he went to Bone Town with Halsey, and she's like sort of dating G-Eazy. It's all messy. I don't know. I wouldn't fight over Halsey personally. That's just me.
No.
She-
Yeah, so anything else you want to say?
I wouldn't.
You would never have the opportunity to.
Oh.
I would turn the opportunity down. Look, she's trouble, and frankly, I'm not even gonna say the second thing that I was gonna say because I thought better of it because I'm smart. I'm too smart to fight over somebody like
No.
that.
What about the old catchphrase since we did bring up WWE?
The old
frankly,
Because, frankly, my dear, I don't give a
season 2 throwback.
Yeah, that is a season 2 throwback.
Okay,
Wow.
all right, so
We've come so far forth since season 2.
Keep moving forward.
let's talk about this thing on Sunday.
I forgot about that almost entirely.
What the
Catchphrase,
Yeah,
frankly,
me too.
my dear.
When you said frankly, it reminded me of it.
All right, what are we talking about?
All right, so our sister station, the Cat, 100.9 on the FM dial, if you didn't know. Anyways, they had their big show this weekend.
Shoot.
The Cat's Big Cookout with Lee Bryce.
That's where I got this hat. No, we're back. We're back in
Right.
country mode. Ma'am. Oh, check out this picture. Can we full screen that-ish? Because look at this. Look at what Pete Kelly captured, this moment. He's trying to take me posing, like a cowboy, right? But then Scott comes running up in the background, trying to horn his way in on this picture, trying to photobomb deluxe. And the sign says information. And Jackie was like, oh, it's because Scott was trying to get information. But that's freaking, those B bars over there.
Big B bars.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a great picture right there.
So we were working at the event, and it was a good time. I gotta say, it was a much better time than I expected to have.
Yeah, I definitely got barred up by this Cat listener, though. I was told that John Riley, Jake Allen, and Pete Kelly are all better than me. Can you believe that?
That's classic behavior. I mean,
Can you believe? So I told her, I was like, listen, I understand they're here, and I'm all the way down here, but maybe one day I'll be able to get up another level, but at least if you can respect that I'm all the way down here, then we can be on the same page with you not getting into what you want to get into.
trying to scam free meet and greets.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, if this makes you feel any better, I was on ticket scanning duty, and this one girl walked up to me with a ticket and was like, I see you on YouTube. And I was like, what? Where? She was like, what do you mean, where? On your show. And I was like, on the Cubicle Show?" And she was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Well, thank you. I didn't realize anybody watched the Cubicle Show on Facebook, let alone on YouTube." No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to everybody who's watching right now. I know that you're watching, and I love you for it. Thank you. Mwah. That's the lead with love. Stay wokeness. No, but I actually didn't realize that. Like, oh my goodness! Oh, who is this? Wait, that's Jake?
Yeah.
How did you even recognize him without his hat?
I took my hat off.
Ah, that's great. Where is the hat?
I don't know.
So can I ask you something?
Yeah.
If somebody was trying to get access into somewhere they weren't allowed to have access to, and there's no more access to it.
Oh, like that time we were trying to break into the morgue at Hudson Valley?
Yeah. Would you give them access?
Yeah.
See, I guess she was
Because that's-
better than me.
because that's what
wow,
Jake-
she was right.
That's what Jake, Pete, and John do.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. Damn.
See, I would have probably
just-
let her in too.
I didn't get to ask
because I just
anybody.
like to let people into places they're not supposed to be for the sake of breaking the rules. Because I hate rules.
But yeah,
So
be on the lookout on their Facebook page for pictures and videos. It was a good time. And wait till you see our picture with Lee Bryce.
ooh, man, I went up to him and I was like,
I guess we're not privy enough to get advanced copies of our photos, but we'll get them.
I was like, dude, I have heard 15 seconds of your song "Parking Lot Party" so many times over the last month and a half, and he was like, he didn't say, I'm making this up. I didn't
No.
actually say that to him. That'd be rude.
No, he was a really nice
He was
guy.
pretty cool,
Like,
dude.
So, anyways, yeah, check their Facebook page for pictures and videos and stuff of it. But okay, that it? What do you want to do? Anything?
We got to get to the Icelandic
Oh.
Cubicle sponsored section. Why are people butthurt today? We could do this pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, why are people butthurt today?
Because
Wait, I gotta do that.
of course it has to do with.
I forgot the flow of how things go
Yeah, it's all right.
here.
You
All
know,
right.
it's first show
Anyways,
back. It has to do with the American flag, because when are people not butthurt about the American flag since 2016? So this week, it's because there's no shot of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin planting the American flag on the moon in the new biopic First Man, which is starring Ryan Gosling as Neil Armstrong. And it's not about the moon landing, it's actually just about Neil Armstrong. So there's no scene of the flag being put into the moon. There are shots of the flag on the moon, like, after that, but because there's no scene of them putting it down, some people are mad, and I don't really get it. People just like to get mad.
okay, first of all, there should not be a scene of him putting an American flag in the moon because we never went to the moon.
Oh no, we went to the moon.
No, we
in
didn't.
1969.
How did we go to
I
the
learned that
moon?
from Even Stevens, and I will
No.
never forget that song.
No,
we went to
they
the
shouldn't
moon
even be
in
making this movie.
1969.
So are they gonna
not
talk-
1970, but a year sooner.
So what are they going to talk about? How he was a mass cover up of it the whole time?
what? Are you in the Stanley Kubrick directed the moon landing camp?
I'm in the flat Earth camp that is now adapted. The moon landing is a hoax, and that other stuff that they believe that I don't know what it is.
All right, so that's what people are butthurt about today. We don't
Okay.
really need to get too deep into that. It's just
Okay.
kind of funny.
Also, if you're going to burn Nikes, burn new Nikes, not Nikes that are like 3 years old. Referring to that Colin Kaepernick thing.
We'll
If you're
probably
really,
let's talk about that tomorrow.
if you're really
Let's get-
mad about
let's
it,
go
why don't you
deep.
burn like new products and not like the old ones?
because then you'd be buying new products
To
just
burn.
to burn them,
Oh,
and then you'd be
wait.
supporting Nike.
Oh, that's right. So then you're not. Oh, that's right.
You're burning old stuff to signify that you're cutting
Yeah.
ties.
We're gonna touch on this more tomorrow. I got a lot to say about it. Bye.
Touch
Okay.
on it. Get it?
Oh yeah, it's time for some Scott's bad jokes. Where is it, Bill?
That's not my department. I'm sorry, I don't have the bad jokes.
Oh, here it is.
Well, by golly, this is a blank piece of paper. Are you trying to hoodwink me?
No
Are you
jokes.
trying to hornswoggle me?
Yeah, there's none.
Wow, what a joke.
Okay. We'll be back at it tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern time on the Jam's Facebook page.
Because that's, I'm trying to angle to the, there we go. That's the only
gotta
time
tip it.
zone. Hang on. That's the only time. Now I look like Carmen Sandiego. That's the only time zone that matters.
We'll have a new outro soon.
One. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show! That's what I'm talking about, boy. Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Not a rectangle show.
Not a triangle show.
Not a pyramid show. It's a cubicle show. Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. Cubicle Show. We just got one. Boy.